Hey everyone, it's me, Matt. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm really excited because I'm putting together my first tabletop bonsai garden. So one of my friends asked me to help put together a bonsai garden for her boss's birthday. She wanted something really unique to give her as a gift to celebrate her and thought a tabletop bonsai garden would be perfect. So let's get into it. To start the project, we made a trip to City Oasis in Orlando, Florida. This plant nursery sells some of the most unique plants I've seen in Central Florida. They've got a huge selection of orchids, a ton of bonsais, and a variety of succulents and houseplants too. Along with already completed bonsai gardens, they also have quite the selection of bonsai plants that you can buy to make your own one-of-a-kind tabletop bonsai garden. They also have an amazing selection of ceramic bonsai containers in a variety of shapes, colors, and sizes. If you live in Central Florida, I definitely recommend that you check out City Oasis. The staff is so friendly and they've got an incredible selection of rare and unique plants. So for this bonsai project, my friend and I picked up this amazing juniper for $20. It's got such beautiful structure, color, and texture. I love that it's so compact with this one longer branch. It kind of reminds me of a rolling wave out in the ocean. We also picked up this white ceramic container for $15. It's the perfect shape and size for this project. My friend wanted something her boss could keep on her desk, and we thought that this container would be perfect. You'll notice there's two drainage holes at the bottom of this container. So the employee at the plant store gave me these two mesh screens to cover the holes so that dirt doesn't fall out of the pot and get all over the desk. When it comes to decorations for this tabletop bonsai garden, I've got these smaller stones here on the right, the two larger stones on the left, and the moss in the middle. I plan to use the smaller stones and the moss as ground cover, and then I'll use the two larger stones as a nice accent to the bonsai tree. When it comes to soil, junipers like well-draining soil that doesn't stay too wet. Some of the most common components of a good bonsai potting mix include akadama, pumice, or some sort of lava rock, organic compost, peat. They can include pine bark or even gravel. So Dr. Earth actually makes a really good bonsai potting mix that I'll link in the video description for reference. For this project, I'm going to use the bonsai soil that's already in this plastic container, and then I might add some gravel or potting compost if needed, but I think I might have enough soil in this plastic container to fill this ceramic pot. I'm going to start by removing the juniper from the plastic container, and then I'm going to shake off all the soil from the roots, making sure to save the soil for when I repot it in the ceramic container. Next, you can see I secured the mesh screens over the drainage holes in the ceramic container. So now I'm going to add some of the dirt back into the pot, and then I'll plant the juniper in the new container. Now that the juniper's been repotted, I'm going to place the two larger accent stones, and then I'll finish up by adding the smaller stones and moss as ground cover. There we go, a beautiful desktop bonsai garden. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's so calming and peaceful, it's so whimsical. This is such a thoughtful and unique gift. I'm sure my friend's boss is gonna love it. And then here's a look from the other side where you can see I tucked some of that moss in the corner. I think it's a nice accent up against the rocks. I'm so happy with how this came together. Really quick, I wanted to talk about caring for this bonsai garden. So junipers like bright direct light and require at least 6 to 8 hours of sun per day. Junipers prefer to be outside, but they can be kept indoors near a sunny window. However, they might not perform as well. If you start to notice that your indoor bonsai juniper is struggling, make sure to move it outside, especially during the warmer months, so that it can rejuvenate. When it comes to fertilizing, it's best to use a granular slow-release fertilizer so the plant gets fertilized every time it's watered. The slow-release granular fertilizer prevents burning the roots too. An NPK of 10-10-10 applied every 4 to 6 weeks should do the trick. When it comes to watering, never let the soil completely dry out, but don't keep the soil too wet. Too much water can cause root rot. I hope this video has inspired you to try planting up your own tabletop bonsai garden. They're really fun to put together. I hope you enjoyed this video and found the information useful. Remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons so you can hang out with me in future videos. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.